Hi, Bhuvan. Thank you for making the time and joining us today to be part of this experiment, celebrating International Women's Day at McLaren's.
It took me over a surprise when I came over here and saw some people with mixed cultures and mixed dynamics, diversified crowd here.
The participants we have selected are from different age groups, gender, and culture. We have asked all the participants to stand in one line at the starting point. Now, I'm going to ask a series of questions. If your answer is a yes, please step forward. And if it's a no, then please take one step backwards. So, are you excited to start this experiment? Let's begin. Did you ever engage in an outdoor sport as a kid? Did you learn dancing when you were small? Did you play batta when you were a child? Did you ever fly a kite when you were a kid? Did you help your parents in household chores as a child? Do you know how to drive?
This experiment was quite an eye-opener for me. In my personal opinion, I felt there were pretty good gender-biased questions, but I felt I was not far behind. So it is proved there are things in life that women can do as well as men.
I was pretty happy and excited to be a part of it, walking around, talking to them.
Can you make yourself a cup of tea or coffee at home or in office? Do you change a light bulb at home? Do you do your own laundry? Do you wash your dishes after a meal? Can you pack up your clothes for travels unassisted? Have you ever threaded a needle? Do you read or watch news regularly? Do you maintain a record of your monthly expenses? Can you wrap a gift by yourself? Do you know the price of fuel today? Do you know the price of a vehicle today? Do you play video games? Have you ever traveled outstation alone? Do you make investments on behalf of you or your family? Can you take a decision on your own when working late hours at office? Please turn around and see who's behind you. Everyone in front.
When I came in for the experiment, I thought that there will be a biasness between the male and female. But after the experiment was done and the results came out, I realized that there is no biasness between male and female.
There are things that men can do, and there are things that women can do, and there are things that both the parties can do. So at the end of the day, what we should realize is to assign the things to the right person with the right capability, irrespective of their gender.
I think one of the most interesting parts of this social experiment is when you are actually taking your steps forward, taking your steps back, you realize that there is not really that much of a differentiation. There isn't a very large disparity between genders. The steps forward taken by me, the steps back taken by me, it wasn't necessarily all male or all female that was taking those singular questions forward or back.
Couple of questions which took me some surprises. Indeed, yes, a couple of steps in front and a couple of steps behind.
There isn't a very large difference and disparity between us. I think that was probably one of the most interesting things of this experiment.
But in the outside world, we see a lot of biasness between male and female. But in McLaren's, I guess there is no biasness, and I'm happy to be a part of that.
It's a great initiative to encourage women and to embrace them and to be a part of them. And I would wish all the very best to all these strong, powerful women in our company and in the country. Happy International Women's Day.